Hello, I'm Dr. Tess Mauricio. We should all be beautiful inside and out.
The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. When it comes to beauty, they say she's the best. But who is this woman they call Dr. Tess in your life? The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show.
This is the Dr. Tess Show.
So Marla, thank you so much for us to be welcomed in your fabulous home.
And for the shakes.
That's
love it,
of course.
Well, I just love my friend Mark Anthony Nicholas. Mark actually and I first met at the set of RSVP.
Hi, my name is Mark Anthony Nicholas, and I am the celebrity producer of CBS's talk show, The Talk.
He's the only Filipino producer for that whole entire enterprise, and we're so proud of him. But more than that, he's an awesome friend.
Dr. Tess is beautiful, she's smart, she is friendly. I am usually in back of the camera kind of guy, the one that's always producing, the always behind the scenes. So it actually fell onto my lap, and she asked me, hey, you should co-host with me on one of the segments on the Dr. Tess Show.
Mark is basically our Hollywood insider, and he's gonna get us in touch with real Hollywood celebrities.
My name is Marla Maples. I opened up my doors today to the most incredible group of people that have come in and brought even more warmth into my house.
Marla Maples, asawa siya ni Donald Trump. Nung nag-divorce, yung first divorce ni Donald from Ivana, si Marla naging asawa niya. And I think they were married mga, 2 years.
If nobody knows who Marla Maples is, I guess they've been living under a rock.
That's one of the things I think that struck me just by meeting you right now the few minutes, is that you're so down to earth, beautiful smile, and you're so welcome.
Yeah, very real.
I was going to lean on the chair and do that. What a Lucille Ball.
So the room was set up where Dr. Tess and I would interview Marla Maples. So she was sitting, me and Dr. Tess were actually looking at her, and when the cameras start rolling, the first question I asked was, how was it like living in Georgia? You grew up in Georgia, so tell us what that was like.
Well, it's kind of like it is today. You open your door and you say, come on in, everybody.
Because I'm not sure if you know that she lived and she was raised in Georgia, and she said it was like a lot of farmers, and like I don't know anything about farmers because I've never met one before. I mean, the only farmer like I know is like the ones that make bacon, the Farmer Johns. Oh, yeah, that's the only farmer I know.
A lot of people don't know that Marla is an amazing singer. And what she really wants to do is actually restart maybe a Broadway career. But it was an amazing surprise. I was really struck by how amazing she was.
It's a great time right now. I am getting ready to release a new album that's all chill out music, and one of the songs on the album is called House of Love with Deepak Chopra, and we just won the Hollywood Music and Media Award for Best Song in the New Age Ambient category. So we'll be releasing the music soon, and I have some other music I've done up on iTunes now called One World of Love that you can download.
She was co-hosting Miss Universe. She also did watch Miss Universe this year when Miss Philippines was first runner-up, and she did tell me secretly that she should have won. You also co-hosted Miss Universe in the past, so tell us what that was like, and would you want to do it again?
It was very different hosting, co-hosting versus being in the pageant. I found backstage was a little crazy when you're in it.
You gotta do your own hair, and you gotta
do everything, and like things are like my zipper popped when I was going out to perform, and the girl who won one year was like the one that wasn't sharing her hairspray, so I couldn't get over like the competitive backstage stuff.
I remember stories.
Well, it just depends, I guess, which state you are, which group you're in, and there's amazingly sweet people, but there are people that this is a business and we do not get in the way.
Right.
And I just kind of went to make people happy. I was a people pleaser, so I sort of did it to make everyone happy.
Of course, you know, one of the things that everyone is curious about is how is, you know, Donald Trump as a father?
So she was talking about Donald Trump, how an amazing father he is.
He adores them, and when he sees them, you know, he's happy to give them so much love. But truly, business has always been a thing that he's the most passionate about. And, you know, the kids know, you know, they didn't grow up thinking he was going to be a dad that would be going out and tossing football with them.
What has a single mother, parenthood, has taught you?
It's been the best thing in my life. I didn't plan a child when I had her, but God is planning her for me, so I could just say yes and thank you.
Right,
And
Tiffany, right?
Tiffany, okay. she's my only child, and she's gone to college now.
So, ngayon, 18 years old na yung anak niya, graduated from high school, now in college. So, first time na parang empty nester siya.
She let her daughter Tiffany grow and let her wings basically fly. So she flew all the way to Pennsylvania, and which is closer to her dad, Donald Trump, because now both of them are on the East Coast. Now, Marla told me during the interview that she's glad that Tiffany, her daughter, is closer to her father, Donald Trump, because now they get to spend quality time together. Tiffany doesn't live in the West Coast anymore. Now she lives in the East Coast, so much closer to Donald Trump.
Is Tiffany thinking about joining the...
You never know. You never know. I've tried to raise her to make her own choices that are right for her, not what she may feel pressured into. She's more artistic in the fact that she has a beautiful singing voice. She's an incredible artist and always was sketching fashion and different things. So, but she's going to get a business degree and then decide how she applies it, or if she goes to work.
Exactly.
The kids.
So everyone is curious, including me. What is your daily skincare regimen?
Okay, I really believe that you need to keep your skin clean. Never go to bed. Wear your makeup because you want your pores to stay clean.
The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess.
Hi, I'm Dr. James Lee, inventor of the Ugly Pen, which stands for Ultimate Grip Lee Pen, which is the first physician-designed, truly comfortable ergonomic pen on the market. I created this pen out of frustration. During my medical school and medical training years, I used to write a lot, and I had hand cramps every day. I tried every single ergonomic pen there was out there, and none of them worked. All other ergonomic pens are designed to look comfortable. The Ugly Pen is the first physician pen designed to actually be comfortable. I want to show you an x-ray of a hand holding an Ugly Pen. And the one thing that I want you to notice is the shape of the bones of the hand. Most people think that the bones of the hand are flat. They look like fingers, but actually they have a lot of contour to them. They're curved, they have bumps, they have grooves, they have ridges. And I wanted to create a grip that matched the bones of the hand. And there it is, the Ugly Pen, the most comfortable pen that you can get your hands on. Go online and order your Ugly Pen today. Doctor's orders.
Meet Dr. Tess Mauricio, America's favorite dermatologist. You've seen her featured in top magazines and as an expert guest on your favorite television shows. Dr. Tess is an international authority on anti-aging skincare.
Let me help you take charge of your life. It's not about vanity. It's about loving yourself.
Using the latest revolutionary treatments, Dr. Tess is empowering women and men to feel their very best.
It's an incredible feeling when you know you look your best. It changes your whole outlook.
Unleash your inner beauty.
Come and experience a place where nature and technology comes together. Dito lang po kay Dr. Tess Mauricio, talagang sobrang gaganda kayo.
And beauty, it's my kind of beauty.
The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show.
So everyone is curious, including me. What is your daily skincare regimen?
Okay, I really believe that you need to keep your skin clean. Never go to bed, wear your makeup because you want your pores to stay clean. And I like a nice, either a mister and then a nice moisturizer at night. I'm very simple about it. Exfoliating a few days a week, and I have different products I'm trying. I'm always experimenting on what's the next best product.
One of the secrets for Marla's beauty is that she eats organic food.
I love organic. It's sometimes hard to find products that really can maintain the organic quality of it.
It's definitely true.
So, also, how do you stay fit and trim? Like, I know you like you play sports, you like tennis. Like, what do you actually do?
I do play tennis. I try to play a couple times a week. I like doing competitive sports when I'm in Los Angeles because Los Angeles energy is very different than, say, New York's energy. It's a little more calm, a little more chill. So I like getting out and being more aggressive. So I like the competitive sports here. When I'm in New York, I'll do more yoga, more Pilates. So I'll work out more just to calm the energy because the city has already got such a vibrancy.
Sabi niya talagang, inner peace, bang parang just let everything go. So hindi siya nag-i-stress, nagme-meditate siya. She's part of Kabbalah. So whatever it is, sabi nga niya, whatever you think of spirituality and whatever higher being that you subscribe to, yung nga sabi niya, kailangan you have to let it all go. Because if you stress out, that will age you. And nakikinig ako sa kanya, so I'm really trying to pray a lot.
We all know that, a lot of Hollywood celebrities are turning to lipo to kind of create and get the body that they want. What do you think about lipo?
I've never done it.
A lot of people probably think that Marla Maples has had lipo, but honestly, she told us she has it. She's very natural.
Do you do it in your office?
I do, and it can be, it can be life-changing for the right patient. The right patients. I actually have had lipo.
You?
Yes.
Tiniest thing in the world.
During the interview, Dr. Tess informed Marla Maples and I that she had tickle lipo. And it was so cool because Dr. Tess was so open and honest. I mean, she was very revealing. She just met Marla that day, and here she is opening up her life and opening up her souls and opening up her secrets to this stranger who is now her friend. And Marla was all for it. Marla couldn't even believe she had this procedure done because Dr. Tess was so tiny.
Well, this is the thing.
You gotta practice on yourself first.
Well, actually, it's so funny because
the guinea pig.
I trained my husband for 5 years, and then finally I trusted him to do my lipo. But I had it done on my outer thighs because I've always been really tiny on the upper body.
Yes.
And then I had the very, very pear-shaped thighs.
Right.
And so I was down to, I was getting, working out, I wasn't eating, and still I had the huge outer thighs. And finally I said, I'm done.
Right.
I'm just going to do it.
did it?
And I did it over 2 years ago, and I love it.
And you love it, and it maintains?
Well, as long as you keep your weight the way it is, and you don't gain weight, it's a permanent reshaping of your body.
Amazing. No, I have not done that.
Yeah, because
but I eat like I'm on a cleanse all the time. Like I eat so many vegetables and a lot of high fiber foods.
Right.
And I do try to do a cleanse a couple of times a year if I'm on it.
Dr. Tess actually invited Marla to her clinic. And guess what Marla said? Yes! I mean, me and Dr. Tess were so happy.
I would love to come visit Dr. Tess in her clinic. You heard her, she invited me, right? So I'm going to go to New York and come back and see Dr. Tess.
I think it's going to be good because now she wants to try Dr. Tess's procedures.
Yeah, you're going to have, skin treatments and then shopping. That's
Exactly.
the next thing.
That's the next one.
And you can carry our bags.
Yes. I'll give a mile away.
We got to get him something.
Yeah, exactly.
A shake.
Yeah.
Marla Maples is open to doing everything.
So I'm definitely going to come see you when I put on my bikini and go, ouch, that's that, ouch.
Summer's coming.
The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess.
I'm Jennifer, and I'm 58 years old. This was me a month ago. I could hardly look at myself in the mirror. This is me now. I didn't think it was possible, but I feel and I look great. And the best part is that I did it all without having surgery. It's as though I stepped into a time machine and I look 10 years younger. Thank you, Dr. Tess.
You're welcome, Jennifer. If you're like Jennifer and you want to look younger, call one of our M Beauty clinics near your area. Step into our time machine and we'll bring you back.
Meet Dr. Tess Mauricio, America's favorite dermatologist. You've seen her featured in top magazines and as an expert guest on your favorite television shows. Dr. Tess is an international authority on anti-aging skincare.
Let me help you take charge of your life. It's not about vanity. It's about loving yourself.
Using the latest revolutionary treatments, Dr. Tess is empowering women and men to feel their very best.
It's an incredible feeling when you know you look your best. It changes your whole outlook.
Unleash your inner beauty.
Come and experience a place where nature and technology comes together. Dito lang po kay Dr. Tess Mauricio, talagang sobrang gaganda kayo.
M Beauty, it's my kind of beauty.
Dr. Tess Show. Dr. Tess.
Marla is really good friends with a lot of A-list celebrities because she's been around for a while, and of course being in the Trump world, she's exposed to a lot of people, and many of them actually also, you know, practice Kabbalah with her, like Madonna.
So as a producer, I love to add something new to the interview. And so what I did is I was like, what should we play with Marla Maples? I just don't want to do a sit-down interview with you. And a light like went into my head and I was like, ding, ding, ding. I'm like, let's play Marla's Maple Leaves. All right, so Marla, you're a mom, actress, model, singer, and songwriter. You've met so many celebrities and some have actually been some of your good friends. So we're gonna play a game called Marla's Maple Leaves. Right. So I could tell, like, when she was looking, she's like, what the hell is this game? So basically how the game is played is that there's a bunch of maple leaves. She's gonna pick one of the leaves, and on these leaves are her celebrity friends. So she has so much celebrity friends. She has Michael J. Fox, she has Madonna, she has Demi Moore, Halle Berry, Will Smith, and the list goes on, and I didn't know she had so much celebrity friends. Makes me want to be her friend even more, and you know, wine and dine with all the A-list celebrities. All right, so you guys, this is how it's gonna be played. You know, in this clear glass bowl, there are maple leaves. On these leaves, there are names of high-profile celebrities who are your friends. And Marla, you're gonna grab a leaf, read the celebrity name. Actually, well, you give it to us. Okay. We'll read the celebrity name. Tell us how you met, a memorable moment in life, and just get started. Let's get started. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Pick a leaf, don't look at it, and then we'll tell you. Yeah.
Do I know that many famous people?
Yes, you do. See how it is?
Acquaintances or friends is the question.
All right, pick a leaf, but don't look.
You can say whatever you want about them.
All right, don't look. Okay.
Is there one there?
Yes.
Oh, good.
All right, this one is Madonna.
Now, I didn't know that her and Madonna were really, really close.
You know, I met Madonna at Mar-a-Lago, see, another M, down in Palm Beach, and she was shooting for Versace. Donatella was there, Versace, and we were doing a shoot. My family was there, and it was just beautiful. They were doing a gorgeous line of whatever. They were doing like pastel colors, like ice cream sorbet colors. And I took Tiffany around, and Madonna saw Tiffany. She goes, oh my gosh, I want one of these so bad, can I hold her? So she held Tiffany with her little girl, and just about a year and a half, 2 years later, she had Lotus. So I feel like we gave her some good tips.
Yeah,
An amazing daughter.
yeah, you inspired her.
I'm a huge Madonna fan, by the way. Like a virgin. All right, and then the next one she picked was Halle Berry. All right, are you ready? Halle Berry.
Okay.
Tell us the dirt.
Probably the most big dirt.
The dirt.
She's so beautiful. She's probably like the most beautiful woman in the world.
Really?
I do think. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I saw her before makeup, after makeup. We met doing Executive Decision, which I'm sure your audience saw.
Yes.
Go see it again, because then we all get residuals, which is a wonderful thing as an actor.
We'll do that.
Great film. We actually worked together off and on for about 3 months on a film on this. Sorry, we worked together about 3 months on Executive Decision in California, and every scene she was in, pretty much every scene I had to be in, so we had the chance to really get to know each other.
Wow.
At the time we were both going through a bit of separation from our partners and such, so we got to share a lot of good girl time. And then I ran into her in the airport with her new baby, and she was just as sweet and beautiful as ever.
So she hasn't changed.
Hasn't changed. Just, well, she's won an Oscar, so that's a good change.
Wow.
Yeah.
We knew she had so much talent that the producer on the project was Joel Silver, and as you watch, this one's going to win an Oscar.
Oh, yeah.
Then she did Monsters Ball, won an Oscar.
The last one she picked was Demi Moore.
Your turn?
All right. What about Demi Moore?
Demi!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's another great beauty.
I didn't know her and Demi Moore were friends, but she met Demi Moore before Ashton Kutcher.
You know, just a beautiful, sharing heart.
Right.
You would think she was from the South. Where is Demi from? That's so funny. I've known her. I met her when I was probably about 18.
Too.
Right.
Yeah. So we met on the set of the first movie I ever did. It was called Maximum Overdrive, a Stephen King movie. And she was in with Emilio Estevez, the actor-director.
I remember.
That was like a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. I just aged myself, all of us.
We know.
And she was so sweet. And then we both were students of Deepak Chopra. We were friends with him and studied his work. And then we studied Kabbalah together. So
I love that.
It was nice that she was able to share some of the personal stories about her real friends. And then we were jumping. Ang hirap pala mag-trampoline.
And so I was like, I'm gonna die today because I've never jumped on like a trampoline.
The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess.
Meet Dr. Tess Mauricio, America's favorite dermatologist. You've seen her featured in top magazines and as an expert guest on your favorite television shows. Dr. Tess is an international authority on anti-aging skincare.
Let me help you take charge of your life. It's not about vanity. It's about loving yourself.
Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess.
Sabi sa akin ni Mark, alam mo si Marla, meron siyang trampoline sa backyard niya. Sabi niya, wouldn't it be fun kung magtatatalon tayo doon? And if Marla will allow us. So, after yung sit-down interview namin, we asked Marla,
Well, you promised that you were gonna teach us a few moves on your trampoline,
Yes.
so
Do I do it?
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Where is it? And it's at my
Backyard, here we
boots.
come.
So, the secret to Marla Maples being so trim and so fit is actually jumping on a trampoline. And who owns a gigantic trampoline in their backyard? So, in my head, in my cookie head, I was like, the only thing I've jumped on was like a bed. Boing, boing, boing.
All right, are you coming? Come on, it's time.
I'm not really an adventurous type of person, so I've never been on a trampoline. Well, maybe I did when I was young, like a really, really small one. They carried me to get on the trampoline.
Step up in the world. He's already been down.
And then we were jumping. Ang hirap pala mag-trampoline.
And so I was like, I'm gonna die today because I've never jumped on like a trampoline. So like I was jumping and jumping, and me and Dr. Tess, I guess we're not as fit as we thought, because we were like falling one after another, and to the point where Dr. Tess is like, I don't want to jump anymore. Can we just kneel down and bounce?
I couldn't believe I just couldn't stand up. I couldn't keep myself up.
So me, Marla, and Dr. Tess were just bouncing our knees, but Marla Maples was like, come on you guys, get up. But
Wala, bagsak kami lagi ni Mark. Andun lang kami, we're on our knees, and here's Marla jumping up and down so gracefully. So this is part of her regular, workout routine.
You know, it's going to be endless fun forever, being able to just always have this moment with Mark on the trampoline. I don't think he's ever quite had a moment like that before in his life. So that's what we're here for, to give new experiences and make people laugh and make people smile a lot more.
Me and Dr. Tess were like holding each other. No, because it was scary. Like at one point, I literally did like a pop like on my chest and like all over my like inner and outer thighs and all that stuff, and it was like to the point like I didn't want my face like bruised. Thank you.
Thank you. We love you.
Love you.
You can come play anytime, okay?
Okay,
Oh,
let's start jumping.
Talagang nakakatuwa yung visit namin kay Marla. Para bang, talagang I feel very close to her kasi we have the same philosophy, yung bang inner and outer beauty. And she really taught me a lot na, just let things go. You have to meditate, go back to pray, and also take care of your physical body because it's the only one that we have. So I'm trying to eat healthier.
Marla Maples, can you believe she's turning 50 years old this October? And for a woman that's turning 50 years old, she sure looks hot.
And I'm really looking forward now. One of these days, she's going to be the spokesperson for California Total Beauty and also Dr. Tess and M Beauty.
No, I'm just so happy to be on the show today. I have a lot of friends from the Philippines, so it's so great to be able to make a connection there. And I just want to keep doing more to help bring the world together. And whether it's in music or acting or social media, speaking engagements, and just the ways that we can find to keep the world a smaller place. I think one of the things I love about the Filipino community is that my friends have always just been so full of light and love, and there's sort of a mutual appreciation. They tend to always love the Americans, and there's like a beautiful work ethic too. And I love the commitment to what they do in their lives. It's very, very important. So also, follow me on Twitter. I started like years into the process, so I'm just building followers now. But I love it because it's quick to the point. You can share a little message and move on without having to give your whole life story. But it's a great way to stay in contact with people all around the world. And my Twitter is ITS Marla Maples.